My name is Hope Malone, and I'm the big cheese at Ham and Cheese Events. Today I'm going to show you how to make a cheese tortellini salad with fresh spinach, fresh basil, and cherry tomatoes. First, we're going to start with a pot of boiling water. I've got 5 quarts of water on my back burner, and I've lightly salted it. Then we need cherry tomatoes, fresh spinach, fresh basil, green onions, a nice Italian dressing, and of course the cheese tortellini. I've started the cheese tortellini and it's thawing right now, and we're going to place that into a boiling pot of water for approximately 5 minutes. While our tortellini is cooking, we're going to finish the recipe. I've got a nice white bowl that we're going to be able to put all our ingredients in. Let's start with the basil. I've taken fresh basil from my garden, and you layer each leaf on top of one another and simply roll. When we roll, we're going to be able to cut once along and get a nice chiffonade. Chiffonade means long, thin strips. Once we've got the chiffonade, simply separate all your leaves and gently place in your bowl. I like to use about 2 cups of basil. That's going to add a different flavor profile to help balance the green onions. On the green onions, you simply want to chop the ends off of 2 green onions into small bits. Add those, and now it's time for our cherry tomatoes. Once you wash your cherry tomatoes, it's good to use a smaller knife because they're so small. Simply cut them in half on the diagonal. You want to add about half a pint of tomatoes to your recipe. Once your pasta begins to float, that's a great indicator that your cheese tortellini is ready. So we'll take the hot pot and we're just simply going to pour it into the sink where there's a colander down below. Be very careful when you do this not to burn yourself with the steam. Oftentimes that's your worst burn. Again, being very careful because your tortellini is still going to be hot. Simply add it to your bowl and add your Italian dressing. Any nice Italian dressing is perfect. This is about a cup of Italian dressing. Simply drizzle it on top of your layers, and you're going to use tongs because again your tortellini is still warm, and gently, so as not to bruise your basil or to tear your onions or your tomatoes, simply twist and turn. This is going to get a great color and a flavor profile that mixes your garlics from the Italian dressing with your basil and the really fresh cherry tomatoes. Once everything's mixed nicely, it's time to tear your spinach and to place that in for your final bravado. Simply take the spinach that you've torn all of the stems off and begin rough pull or rough tear into your salad. The heat from the cheese tortellini will help wilt your spinach. But by the time your tortellini cools, it'll be just the right amount for your spinach. It won't be too wilted, as spinach is very delicate. My name is Hope Malone. I'm the big cheese at Ham and Cheese Events, and today I've shown you how to make a cheese tortellini salad with fresh basil, fresh spinach, and cherry tomatoes.